Do you have those moments when you suddenly have that voice in your head that says, I don't feel good enough, I don't have enough experience, I don't have enough knowledge to do whatever it is that I want? My name is Galit Lazar Faraon, and I am a self-confidence coach, a time management coach, and author and speaker. And today I would like to discuss with you self-talk. When I was 11 years old, I was bullied as a child. Kids used to tell me that I'm ugly because I had that facial hair, a mustache that went up to here, and other facial hair as well. And I had big hair. And so kids used to ridicule me and say that I'm ugly. And when they said that, it hurt my feelings really, really, really bad. And I took those thoughts so much to heart that it started getting implemented in my unconscious mind. But I remember that even before that, I used to look in the mirror and I didn't like what I saw. And as a child, I was not aware of it at all. Later on as an adult, those thoughts and that inner dialogue that I had with my head intensified. And it affected my life in many, many, many ways. One day, I have watched the Oprah show. And in the Oprah show, I have discovered the law of attraction. And I started to understand that those thoughts that I think, I am able to change. Of course, at that moment, I did not know how. So I started to do research about it and read every book that I could, every article that I could, followed teleseminars, watched more Oprah Winfrey shows. And one day I opened the book and I discovered life coaching. And I decided, that's it. This is what I want to do in my life. And one of the things that I decided that I really want to do is that I want to help other people feel confident about themselves, especially women. So here are some ways that I have discovered that can change the self-talk that you have in your mind. One is to observe what it is that you're thinking about. One way of observing is to simply find a quiet place and simply listening to the chatter in your mind. The second way is to write it down in your journal. By journaling, you can track so many thoughts that you were never aware of. And number 3, very important, is to have a conversation with yourself and ask very important questions. Like let's take the thought of I'm not good enough as an example, say. So ask that part of yourself, that wounded self that is suffering, ask her or him, why? Why do I feel this way? Where does it come from? Is it true? When you start asking questions like this while you have a conversation with yourself, you are going to discover over time that all of this is an illusion. But when you do that, when you do the observation, observe the thoughts objectively, not with judgment, but simply as if you are just a watcher. You're simply observing and just allow whatever comes to your mind to just come. Whatever answer comes, just allow it. Don't judge it. And you don't have to agree with any of the answers you get back. Once you do that, you start to have the power to change it. And in my next video, I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can change it. Remember, the way you perceive yourself, others around you will perceive you the same way. And so many of those perceptions are sitting here in the subconscious. So we looked at 3 things. 1, observe your thoughts. You can write them down. And number 3, have a conversation with that wounded self. See you in my next video. Bye.